Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? Kevin here coming at you. I get a lot of questions on tanks. These things, especially these older ones that are red. As you can see, this was a red tank. It sat outside and for many, many years, you can see I was all faded to white. This came off of a junk bike that I had acquired. So what I decided to do is I'm going to try out my tool today that I made. I made a custom tool. I like making tools. I made a block off plate right there. It's got a rubber gasket in between and just a piece of steel, 2 bolts going through it. I made that in one of my other videos, and you can see how it just mounts on to where the petcock would go. So the purpose of this video is to do a little documentary on how to fix tanks. It's going to be a few week series because, you know, job and all that other stuff. But I'm going to do a mini series for you guys, okay? And this tank is a prime candidate because it has a lot of the same problems that we run into. Like, for instance, rust. A crack on this right here. How to fix that. I don't know if you can see inside the tank or not. Yeah, you can. Very little bit, but you can see. See the rust? There's a lot of rust in there. And when you shake the tank, you can hear a little bit moving around. This is a tank that I cleaned out before. You can see how nice and clean it is in there. It's a little pitted, but it's clean. And you'll note on the bottom of it that you guys have seen this tank before. This is how I fix holes. I braze them. Okay? This is my dummy tank. And of course I clean up underneath the tank and get it into some primer or some paint. So anyway, what I'm going to test right now is to see if this is vinegar that's been used. It's vinegar. It normally is clear. But I've used it in a tank already. So I want to make sure that my adapter that I made is not leaking. We're going to dump some of this in here. Not a whole lot. Because I don't want to, if it is leaking, then I don't want to lose it all, you know. But you can see right there the rust. I don't know if you can see it on there. Yep, there you go. You see it on there. And I'm going to let this sit like this for a couple of minutes and see if my tank is actually leaking at the bottom. Okay, it is nice and dry, so my gasket and everything is holding. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this soak with vinegar. I'm going to have to purchase another one from the market next time I go. Not a big deal. I'll get some tomorrow or something, probably Sunday. I'm not worried about putting junk in the tank, okay? The tank is literally just going to sit with the stuff in it. I'm going to put the fuel cap on it, and periodically I'm going to shake it up and down. This tank is going to sit for a few days, and hopefully the acid I'm using on that, like I did that little Honda tank, white distilled vinegar, 5% acidity. If that does not clean the tank, I use muriatic acid, and it's the type of acid that you would use in a pool. I have to give you guys a little warning though. You need to wear, and I mean this, you can't just, you know, be a hero and do it without it. You need rubber gloves. This stuff will burn your skin, and you want to wear safety glasses because it will burn your eyes. This stuff is extremely powerful, and it will literally let off a vapor. So don't put your cap on all the way. It needs to vent. With vinegar, it doesn't matter. But when you're using the muriatic acid, which is used in pools and stuff, you have to let the tank vent, and it's best to do it outside because the gas that it produces is very, very potent, and it will make you sick. It tells you right on the bottle. Definitely follow the instructions. I burnt myself with it once, and rubber gloves. Don't be a hero. Don't play around with that stuff. It's not a toy. That stuff will clean out a tank in 45 minutes. You cannot leave your petcock on there because it will dissolve aluminum. These are steel tanks, and it won't hurt them. It'll just clean them right back up to original metal in like 45 minutes. I'm not even kidding you. However, we're going to do that to this if the vinegar doesn't work. Vinegar normally works, but for a really, 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 really bad tank, it's not going to work. So what we're going to do, the idea with this tank is we're going to clean the inside, patch any holes. We're going to fix dents, which there really isn't any dents on this thing. Well, we're going to clean up. I'm going to show you how to clean this up and make it smooth and fix that crack that's at the bottom on the mount. I can't say the D. Oh yeah, there is a little dent in there. We're gonna, yeah, right there's a little one. But we're gonna work on different things on it. We're gonna sandblast the tank. We're basically gonna restore this tank. Okay. I do not have a use for this tank. It's not going on a bike, right as of right now. But I'm doing this for YouTube, for you guys. This is for you guys. So I made the tool, just a piece of flat stock, right there. The 2 bolts to hold the petcock on, and a piece of rubber sandwiched in between them. And that's pretty much it. So, I'm just going to get in there and get it all, hopefully clean it up a bit. You know what I mean? That's the goal anyway. I'm actually going to wedge this tank underneath this one to hold it up so it can be submerged right there, and hopefully it'll clean it up. That's the plan anyway. Will it work? I don't know. I don't do too many of them that are this bad. I do them, but not where you can actually hear the rust and the crack and everything else. So we're gonna fix this tank up. We're gonna restore this tank. If there's any pinholes that come out of it, we're gonna braze them. I'll show you how to do that. And there's a brazing rod kit that you can get at any hardware store. Brazing is kind of like soldering. It's not. It's strong. It's very strong. Brazing rod. It's kind of like soldering, pipe soldering. If there was a way for that to work, you know, on these right here, soldering would be ideal too. But with the gas ain't gonna eat them. People use JB Weld and have bad luck. I tried JB Weld one time and it was awful. Did not work. It was just really, really bad. JB Weld is a great product, but not when you put it with gasoline. Gasoline just eats it right up. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys for right now. I just figured I'd do a quick video. Say hi. 529 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Keep them coming. Thank you guys. And if I can do anything for you guys in the future, please let me know. We're going to do this mini-series. We're still going to do the KDE. But I figured I'd start on a new mini-series. Give you guys that have had bikes a chance to, what do you call it there? See how I do it and how to do it. And we're going to do this together. So if there's any flaws or any flops or if it doesn't work, you're going to see it here. So all my videos are uncut and unedited. So when I fail, you'll see it. And you'll know what to do. And you might even find an easier way. And if you do find an easier way, please share it. Comment on my page, share it. Because my YouTube channel is for you guys. And I want to make it so that anyone can learn from this. Okay, I'm trying to do a home remedy here using the vinegar. And that's why I do these videos, to help you guys out. And if you guys have a better way, or you guys can share a different technique, please post it down below, comment on it, and definitely make it public so people can see it. Because it's videos like this that help people out, and that's what I'm about. So thank you guys very much, and have a great day.